Hey my Pisces, this is TarotBae here with FlirtySavageSpirit. We're going to jump into your weekly love reading. And I just want to say, hey y'all, how you doing? Because this already looks like this is going to be a little bit of some heavy-ish type of energy or difficult truths to deliver here. So let me just go ahead and give my disclaimer up front about that. Pisces, again, if this is your story, it's your story. If it's not, it may come in like pieces. If this is just not your story at all, check out one of your other placements that's here. Because again, my disclaimer, this is going to be a truth pill type of situation of what spirit is giving me, Ariel, my spirit guide, is giving me at this moment. So we have victory and success, emotional withdrawal, and triumphant success, which is basically like the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So you could definitely be dealing with basically any of those signs, the water signs, the air signs, or either a fire sign that's showing here. Pentacles is actually, I'm sorry, no, this is water energy as well. That's here. So Pisces could be dealing with Scorpio. I don't know. Pisces. This is what I'm getting. It looks like that someone is wanting some successes here, being that it's showing up twice. That they are wanting to be acknowledged. They are wanting that grand parade. They are wanting that public acknowledgement. Like, I no longer want to be emotionally withdrawn. I no longer want to have to hide my emotions from you. I want my wedding. I want my wedding, whether or not it's figuratively or it's actual literal, because I'm holding your heart. If I'm the opposite and it's the woman, I'm holding the woman's heart, or either the woman that's holding the heart, she's trying to give it to someone, right? And it's like that new beginning in communication. Even if someone has actually walked away and withdrawn from the situation, it's like, I want my new beginning, and I want my new beginning to be public. I no longer want to be the side chick, the undercover chick, or person, don't necessarily have to be a chick, but don't want to be, I don't want to keep our relationship in hiding anymore. So what are you going to do? Because this is what I want. And if I need to walk away in order to do so, I will. Or maybe you have already walked away. And then you guys came to this new beginning, like actually having a conversation. Some of you guys could also feel like that you manifested this situation. And some of you guys could actually get this proposal. Like, this person could actually propose to you, or you propose to this person. But my issue here is this. It's just my truth pill. It's because denial is showing here with emotional withdrawal. I kind of feel like that someone may not be looking at the situation for what it truly is, or for what their partner is actually giving them. They're looking at it from their emotions and what they want, the public accolades. They want the wedding. They want the emotions, but your partner, or either, the other person, is in denial about how the opposite person feels. So one person is all in, and it's like this grand parade, this show of love, and the other person is actually emotionally withdrawn. They may be saying what you want to hear, but their emotions may not actually be in the situation. You guys could possibly be already in a marriage of where someone holds the upper hand in the marriage, because someone still is trying to give emotionally to the marriage, but the other person isn't. So you guys are, going through the motions every day, but someone here is definitely in denial about that. There is definitely some love that is lost here in this situation that's not being acknowledged. So, going within, trying to figure it out about yourself is great. That is an important component of a relationship. But if your partner isn't going within and figuring out what they want and making sure that what they want and still want is you, then we have an uneven or unyoked type of situation of that. Yeah, they may not leave you, or you may not leave them, but there's still something that's missing that's there. This person is withdrawn. I also get that someone could be so happy about the fact that they are finally with this person, or they're just more so focusing on their success and their happiness, that you're not noticing, or they're not noticing. Someone's here is not noticing that the other person is actually maybe in a state of depression. And maybe they're in denial about that depression, or either you are in denial about yourself being in depression, or, this is not as a fairy tale union as what you actually think. It just was that, someone here may have just been happy that somebody chose the other person, right? So a lot of different ways we can kind of download this to your energy, but in a nutshell, it just seems like the success that is being had here, or that is possible here, the wedding, the love, whatever, it just seems like that there is definitely an undertone of that. Even though someone has what they want, it may not be what you actually want, or only one person is getting what they want here, and or the other person is in denial about how the other person actually feel. Because somebody has checked out here. Somebody has checked out here, and emotionally anyway, and somebody is in denial about that checking out emotionally. Like they may still be, you guys may be physically still together, but someone here is checked out. For other people, I'm getting that I don't know, I'm getting something about drinking wine, having a conversation with family or friends, and having like an epiphany about what it is that you actually want. What is this new beginning, this aha moment? This is the Ace of Swords. So it's like manifestation, clarity, bringing about a conversation. So sitting around drinking wine, perhaps like talking to family or talking to another married couple because you want to be married, or either you are recently divorced, or either you're going through a struggle in your marriage or in your relationship, and them giving you the advice. And their advice is that maybe you're in denial about, you're not really giving, the woman is not really giving the heart, as much as what someone else may think. So if you are the woman in this situation, you're holding the heart. So you're not giving it to anybody, right? So, you can be a little bit in denial about your relationship status because you aren't giving love, or the woman is not giving love. So the other person checks out emotionally because they're not receiving love, right? Or either this too is just a pair of the woman of, they have their emotion, they're so emotionally withdrawn to that they're in delusion or in denial about how they love. So it seems like that they're giving love, but really you are like, look at my heart. I'm going to still hold it. It's mine. This is my love. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to hold it because I'm truly emotionally unavailable. Truly. I may be saying that I want wedding and all of the rest of this stuff, or the other person is saying that, but truly they are emotionally unavailable, and they are in denial about that emotional unavailable-ishness, if that's even a word, but you get what I'm saying. I hope I'm making sense. I'm hoping that this is ringing clear to how Ariel, my spirit guide, is actually giving it to me. But this is definitely all about, the physical looks one way, but emotionally this looks another way on somebody's behalf, or either on everyone. And this could even be if you are single and you're saying that you're wanting to get married and everything like that. But, how are you going to have success in relationship when you're not emotionally available? And then you wonder why you attract emotionally unavailable people, is because that's the energy that you are standing in. So they're meeting you where you're at. Deep. Okay. So show me more about this denial. Nine of Pentacles could represent Virgo energy, but it's definitely representing that energy of, I'm that bitch. I'm that rich bitch, especially that rich bitch energy. I'm in my own garden. I'm fly. People come holler at me all the time, but I don't never leave my garden. Emotionally unavailable because I have it all. Eight of Wands is showing here in reverse. Again, I have many different suitors, but nothing ever moves forward with it. And then Eight of Cups shows up again here, of like building something. Like you could be, or the other person could be notorious about building something with somebody. And just before you get to wish fulfillment, or you get to the happy home, you check out of that bitch. You leave, because some here is a little bit delusional, in denial again about the about the current state of how they look at their relationship. They feel like that they're open, but you're really not. I don't know why. I just really wanted to say real quick, but that thing while open, that is so inappropriate and so got nothing to do with this, but that's just what Ariel just said to me. But it's funny to me. She's a hoot to me. King of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign, or either you're wanting and wishing for this fire sign, which is somebody that is passionate, authoritative, they sexy, they want it all, they have it all, and maybe that may not be your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be having this wish for a person, or a person to become a certain type of energy that they just aren't. And you are in denial that the person that you're dealing with don't give big ball energy. Don't give rich bitch energy. They're not that person. So stop being in denial of thinking like this person is going to turn into your version of them, and do what, Buju Banton has his song. It's my favorite song because I love the lyrics, and it says, I want to be loved, not for who you think I am, nor for who you want me to be. Could you love me for me? And for some of you guys that's in a partnership with someone else, it seems like one of the other narratives is that I don't feel like that you may not be in it for who the person really is in this moment. You're in it for who you want them to be. And because they're not becoming that person, that's why there is some emotional withdrawal that's coming about here. This is, whew, that's all I can say. Let's just pull, before we get up out of here, let's pull some from my Flirty Savage Love Oracle deck. Let's see. Pisces, Ariel was very clear with you today. So let's just see, Spirit, do you have any other messages for my Pisces? Yep, breakup, divorce is here. Wandering eye, because you want your King of Wands. You are on my mind. Your King of Wands is on your mind. And then I feel like that this here again is you could get offered the world, but because you are emotionally unavailable or withdrawn, is going to lead to you self-sabotaging, or the person self-sabotaging this relationship, or forever, someone in this connection or in this wedding, or even if you're single, you can't never make a choice or be one, make it to the altar with somebody because you have a wandering eye, or they have a wandering eye because they're emotionally unavailable. You are on my mind. I feel like that you are on your own goddamn mind. So there isn't, someone, some of you guys could just be a little bit overly arrogant, I guess you can say. And maybe it's not you, it's your partner. You know what I'm saying? So we may be a little bit overly arrogant about who they are, what they stand for, because they are this rich bitch type of energy that's down here. So for some of you guys, there is a breakup or a divorce that is pending that's here. I feel like that this is a warning. It may not actually be happening, but it's because somebody emotionally withdrew from the situation and somebody else was in denial about it. So you got to the breakup or the divorce versus the fixing of the situation because either one person or both parties was in denial about the emotional withdrawing. So that's what I have for you guys for this week, Pisces. A little bit roller coaster-ish type of energy. Hope you subscribe to my channel because I still love you. And I promise you, hey, this is a little tough truth pill serum. But next week probably be like Wheel of Fortune, you know what I'm saying? So hit me up. Let me see, because I'll post you another video in a couple of days. So I will see you guys on the flip side.